I almost completely went off social media the other day.
Really? You just about deleted it?
I was done. I made a post, I deleted it because my post was interpreted wrong. I wasn't saying that I would do anything I can to protect myself. What I was saying is I would not be a victim, right? I'm not going to let my mom be a victim of something. I'm not going to let my dad, you, and that might put me in a compromising position, right?
Yeah.
But that's the scary part of it. I was so fed up with people's comments, what I was seeing, and just a lack of compassion that I'm like, okay, if I don't have to see it, I don't have to, because that's a form of digestion, right?
Yeah.
It's not just what we eat,
Right.
what we see, what we hear. I'm digesting this stuff and I don't understand it, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand how we're still dealing with some of the same policing issues we've been dealing with since the 50s,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
If you really look at it, why are we still talking about that? Why police departments haven't been restructured to say, hey, this is not what we're here for, right? You're not supposed to take your personal vendettas, your anger. That's why I said mental health. Some of these videos that I see, it looks like these people finally get the opportunity. Go get a daggone punching bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Finally, that's not the opportunity to treat people like that.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is it's not just for a man that looks like me. Can you imagine how I'd feel if I looked on the internet and I saw that happening to you?
Yeah.
Where's he at? We need to go do something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's Scott at?
Yeah.
Right? And that's compassion. And I feel like that's what.
I mean, I've had to step up for a black man that thought he was being discriminated against to my own detriment. I mean, and I was willing to do that. I wanted to step up for the guy.
Right.
And clearly, in my opinion, he was clearly being judged by nothing but the color of his skin based on the offer that he made. You know, so I had to do something,
Right.
and I almost got canceled for that within the confines of the situation that I'm in.
Gotcha.
So it's definitely something that it just needs to end. We need to figure out a way to get it done.
And in my heart, I know maybe my kids won't see it. Maybe my kids' kids.
Yeah.
I pray for that, but the real thing that bothers me is that it actually happens. This isn't something that we're gossiping about.
Making it up.
We're not making this up.
You're not paranoid.
We're not paranoid.
Yeah.
And here's my thing. You may trust me to come into your home and eat with your family because I make you feel safe.
Yeah.
Right? I know Derek's not going to get at the dinner table, slap my mom, and flip the table over. Right? I know Derek's not going to do that, right? He's not going to do that. But you don't know about somebody else, right?
Yeah.
I think we have to put those walls down. Don't just treat me a certain type of way because you know me on a personal level, but then I see you writing insane, narrow-minded things. Why bring me lunch and treat me a certain type of way because I make you feel safe, but you're totally just pushing everything else.
So here's what I'm concerned with some of the things that these league associations are doing.
Right.
Is the fact that like putting
these people on a level is, and this is controversial for sure.
Yeah.
So like when you see all of the data or you get all the facts on something, and then these athletes are actually glorifying clear criminal activity with somebody's name that happened to die, on a police's watch,
right,
that shouldn't have died.
Right.
But then like you see all the footage and get all the facts, and they just made a mistake. They didn't do the right thing to comply with the orders that they were given. Mm-hmm. And like Breonna Taylor, criminal activity, drug activity, no knock warrant, they've gotten rid of that. That's good. That's a good thing.
It's really good because how do I, I'm a vet.
If they bust your door down, what's the main reaction?
Who do I know? Who do I know that's somebody that I should stop everything I'm doing and put my hands up in my living room?
Exactly.
Or do I need to act to protect my family?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, the way I'm wired, you kick my door in, I don't know who you are.
Right.
Right? My instinct kicks in at that point that I need to be ready for whatever's about to happen.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thought.
Yeah.
I think that I think I skipped over it, but you asked me how I felt about with the NFL locking arms. I think that I got into a conversation with a friend of mine.
Yeah, and you said something about like just dribble or something. Like you was going back to the NBA.
The reason why I did that is because, and I love this guy to death.
Yeah.
Right. And me and him had a talk outside of that.
Right.
The reason why I put that is because his response directly resembled Laura, whatever her last name is.
Yeah. Ingram.
Those guys are not just there for entertainment, right? When your favorite athlete, and he doesn't have to be a black man, right? But let's look at it. NFL 70% or plus African American. When your favorite athlete or running back is getting your points up on your daggone fantasy thing, your kid's got his jersey, his room's decked out in cowboy stuff, you like him because he's walking in the line that you think he should walk. If he starts speaking out about social injustice and maybe he wears a T-shirt you don't like or something like that, oh, bump that guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he was good when he was getting you points.
Right.
They're more than entertainers. They did that in a manner that every attempt they made to protest or do something was downgraded and spoke negatively on, right? Taking a knee, you do it when you pray. Taking a knee is the biggest sign of respect anywhere in the country, right? Half of the people that have a problem with that was happening aren't even veterans.
Yeah.
A veteran suggested that, and I'm not gonna get into that because people,
Yeah.
they'll hang me up for that.
Right.
The thing I want to talk about is the reason why I put that post up is because I want to get rid of the rebuttals.
Yeah.
They did it in their own segment, not interfering anything. They did it collectively as different races, right? Unity, which is what we're talking about, and they still have people say, just shut up and play the daggone game. So that's why I said, are you not entertained?